This is an intermediate English listening video where I will describe my extended family. If it helps you, please subscribe to the channel. I'm very lucky to have a large extended family, including grandparents, aunts, uncles, and cousins. My family is full of love, support, and fun, and I really enjoy spending time with all of them. Even though we don't live close to everyone, we stay connected through visits, calls, and special events like birthdays and Christmas. I'm proud to be part of such a close-knit family. My grandparents are full of wisdom and love, and I always enjoy spending time with them. On my mum's side, my grandparents live in a small town where they have a cozy house with a big garden. My grandmother, whom I call Nana, is one of the sweetest people I know. She loves to cook, and whenever we visit, she makes amazing pies and cakes, and she always has a fresh batch of cookies ready for us. Nana is also an amazing storyteller. She tells us stories about her childhood and how things were when she was younger, which I find really interesting. My grandfather, or granddad, is a great source of information. He worked as a schoolteacher for many years, and he's always sharing interesting facts or teaching us something new. He has a great sense of humor and loves to make us laugh with his jokes. Grandad also loves gardening, and his garden is one of the most beautiful I've ever seen. He grows vegetables, flowers, and even fruit trees. I love helping him in the garden when we visit. On my dad's side, my grandparents live in the city, and visiting them is always exciting. My grandmother, whom I call Gran, is very active and full of energy. She loves going to the theatre and museums, and sometimes she takes me along. I always learn a lot from her, and she's very passionate about art and history. My grandfather, Papa, is very different from Gran. He is calm and loves to read. He has a huge library in his house, and whenever I visit, he lets me borrow books. I think I got my love for reading from him. I have quite a few aunts and uncles, and they all have different personalities, which makes family gatherings very fun. One of my favourite aunts is Aunt Linda, who is my mum's sister. She has a wonderful sense of humour and is always making everybody laugh. Aunt Linda is also very creative. She paints and loves arts and crafts, so whenever I visit her, she always has a new project for us to work on together. My Uncle Bob, who is my dad's brother, is really into sports. He's always watching football or basketball, and he loves inviting the family over to watch the games together. I enjoy these gatherings because Uncle Bob makes the best snacks, especially his famous nachos. He also loves to grill, so family barbecues are always something to look forward to. Then there is Aunt Karen. She is a bit quieter, and she's really smart and always has great advice. Aunt Karen works as a doctor, and she's always busy, but when we get to spend time with her, she's always very interested in what's going on in our lives. I admire her a lot for her hard work and caring nature. One of the best parts of having a big family is having lots of cousins. I have cousins of all ages, and we always have fun when we get together. My cousins on my mum's side live nearby, so we see each other often. My cousin Emma is one of my best friends. She's only a year older than me, so we have a lot in common. We like to go shopping together and watch movies. Emma is really funny and always knows how to cheer me up when I'm feeling down. On my dad's side, my cousins live a bit further away, so we don't see them as often, but when we do, it's always a good time. My cousin Jake is the oldest of all the cousins, and he's like the big brother I never had. He's really into sports and video games, and whenever we visit, he teaches me new things about both. Another cousin, Sophie, is quite a bit younger than me, but we still get on really well. She's very imaginative and loves telling stories. We often play make-believe games when we're together. Family reunions, where all the cousins get together, are the best. We usually meet at my grandparents' house, and it's always a loud and fun day. We play games in the garden, eat lots of food, and catch up on each other's lives. Even though we don't see each other all the time, I feel very close to my cousins because we share so many fun memories. My extended family is a big part of my life, and I'm so grateful for each and every one of them. From my wise and loving grandparents to my funny and caring aunts and uncles, and of course my fun and energetic cousins, I feel lucky to be surrounded by such wonderful people. Even though we don't all live close by, we stay connected through phone calls, visits, and family gatherings. Family means everything to me, and I cherish the time we spend together. What is your family like? Tell me in a comment below the video. Like the video and subscribe to the channel.